What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe for me, please. We back with some more battle rap. This one is a recap of Queen of the Ring Prom Night #2. The event was Saturday. Battles were supposed to start around 3. They probably started around 5 or 6. So that's the first thing. Overall, the event, not gonna lie, man, big disappointment. Even though the pay-per-view was only like $35 or something like that, still, this was just not up to par. Production was just piss poor. The look of everything was just ghetto. The organization and the commentary, everything was ghetto. Even the judges, the way they did the judging system was just felt unnecessary, really. And then, the sound system and the mics not working. Like, this was not a good look. It was not a good look at all. It looked like somebody filmed it with their iPhone. It looked like a BET uncut video. It's just not a good look for Queen of the Ring at all. After, partnering with URL, partnering with Caffeine, partnering with Prom and all these leagues, and you got access to so many things. You got the avocados of the world and all that. It's 2024. This was one of their worst productions ever. It was definitely worse than the previous prom night. And then the battles, they just weren't good. And specifically the main card, not gonna get too much into the undercard, not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, y'all, but with shit like this was just not a good look for y'all to be on this card, because this was not a good card. So for the undercard, I'm really sorry. Y'all not gonna get the recognition that you probably deserve, because a lot of y'all came through and did your thing. But what's gonna stick out is these vets and these professionals, these mid to top tiers dropping the ball. First battle, I think it was, this is the main card. Now, I'm sorry, you can't do the undercard. I just can't. It was just, we need to get to it. So first battle is First Lady Flames versus Mac Myron. I don't know what's up with First Lady Flames. I don't want to give excuses, because the women themselves have said this, like, there's no advantage because it's a mental sport. But for some reason, it's like these women seem less prepared than the men. I know First Lady Flames just had a child, and maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe they just have more responsibilities going on. I don't know. But the choking in this battle for First Lady Flames was so bad. It was so bad. Like, when she wasn't choking, she was kind of floating. You know how she has this smooth delivery. I like First Lady Flames. I like her style a lot. Like, I like any style that's just unique and doesn't sound like a bunch of people, and, has a good pen to it. So I really like her a lot. I was rooting for her this battle. But Mac Myron, he remains a lady killer. Like, he was on one that she was just choking all over the place. Bad chokes too. Like, fuck, damn, I can't believe this happening. Taking forever, long pauses, no, like, cringy. So Mac Myron, whatever, 30. It's not a rewatchable battle. It's just not. I think after that you had Shayrak and Jerry West. Same thing, man. Same thing. Shayrak been taking a good bit of battles. She just got crazy on Yoshi G and King of the Dot not too long ago. I mean, she had a decent break after that, so we're not gonna give her that much bail. But she is kind of new still. But yeah, same thing. Chokes, stumbles, slip ups. Just looking like a mismatch. And Jerry West was just on one. Like, he was doing very well. Got the easy dub. I mean, so I felt bad for Shayrak, because Jerry West had to do like this public service announcement about her, like, oh, she's still good, she's still amazing, she's still this. That does not bode well in a situation like that, where your opponent is giving you sympathy after they just kind of put a beating on you. Like, this is still a competition at the end of the day. Like, that didn't, I don't know who else took it that way, but that's how I was taking it. Like, damn, he felt so bad that he had to go and big you up so the people don't think you trash now. Well, she's not trash. She's very unique. She is a rising star. Everything he said I agree with, but it just didn't. Well, that was kind of cringy. Let me see. I think the next battle was Danny Myers and Shuni. Actually, a pretty good battle. Shuni did amazing. She did amazing. She went off without a hitch. Bars, punches. You know, the pen was moving. You know, she has an aggressive style. She has a very good performance. She delivered, and she got the bar god right up out of there. Danny seems terribly out of touch these days. Like, his methods, his approaches, his whatever, it just has not been, it ain't been hitting lately. And I don't know if people are being honest with him in his camp, but he need to, I don't know, he need to revamp something if he's going to keep doing it. And I think he just oversaturated. We might just be tired of seeing him. Okay, so, oh, that was another thing. Capo Bravado and Dawn Lady, which I wasn't excited to see, and Hustle and Chef Trez didn't go down. We learned that the day of. Also, another thing to bring this down, like it didn't need it. So, after that, we had the Coffee and the Suge battle. This was a horrible mess from both of them. Like I keep saying, I don't know what y'all see in Coffee to make you think that she's just like up next like that. I'm sorry, like, she's not horrible, but she's not like what people say she is. That's just my opinion. I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody help me understand. I've seen maybe a few battles of her that I was impressed, but not to be like, oh my God, she's next. Like, y'all don't know. I came up in the real Queen of the Ring era where, you know, females was bodying ish, like going on runs before a Wody run. So y'all want me to be impressed with Coffee and what she doing? Like, it's just hard. We're moving right along. She had like 1.5 rounds. She got frustrated with somebody on stage or in the crowd talking during her round or something, and that shit was downhill from there. Shotgun Suge, he was probably at like 20%. Like, he looked crazy up there. He looked like a straight up cartoon character, like somebody from Fat Albert or something. I don't know what he had on. He just looked ridiculous, and his energy was low. Like, he just looked like he didn't want to be there, and he didn't care. So you got that. And yeah, so, oh, and the judging. What was the point of the judges? Like, they're battle rappers, mind you. They had John the Don, Fonz, Enes, and the Boss randomly, and it was just cringy because they're just like, oh, I had this person 2-1. Oh, that was crazy battle. I had this person 2-1. Not saying nothing. So it's like, you know, in those situations, you want some commentary. You want to see what bars they felt, what was good about the person's round. Even if they're biased, you want to at least get something from them. Like, it was nothing. Only the Boss, which is not a battle rapper, which I wouldn't qualify her as nobody's judge. Only she was really giving commentary, and it was just it was just weird. She wrote the bars down, but she wrote too many bars down. It was just like she tried to. I don't know how you sat there and listened to the battle and wrote all those bars down, and you were able to like take in the full battle like that quickly. Like she was doing too much per usual. Like she was trying to be like this standout, I know everything type of person, and it just felt forced. She shouldn't have been up there. And I really think they should have switched some of these judges out. Like, I don't see why John should be scoring like a coffee battle when they just battled. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was stuff like that. Okay, so moving right along. Yeah, they definitely just threw them judges together on the spot. Like, that was cringy. So Babs has some announcement to her. This is before the main event. I thought this was so ghetto, just poor choice of just doing stuff. Like, they had this guy get this long announcement to give Babs a crown for Saturday being prom day for in Decatur, Georgia. Like, that was just some ghetto black people stuff. I'm sorry. If y'all was gonna do that, y'all should have did that at the end when all the battles was done. Doing that before the main event just kind of sucked the energy out even more than it was already sucked out. Like, for me, like, congratulations to Babs, I get it, but still, like, there's just a certain way you do things, and that was just not it. Anyway, so we got to the main event. This is a decent battle. Nothing to scream home about at all. 40 bars versus Av. I did have 40 taking the first round clear. You know, Av's first was kind of like, oh, okay. Her first was kind of up there. Her second was good. It felt a little bit short, but not like nothing crazy. It was a good round. Has a few. I like the baby shark line and all that. I'm not going through all the bars. I'm just not. Av's second, he definitely turned up. So I do remember just thinking he won that second. Av's third was good too. It's just certain angles with 40 bars that I'm kind of like, I'm tired of. Just me personally as a fan, somebody that watches, you know, when you watch all of somebody's battles and you still hear the same angle over and over again, but you know, somebody else that's not as much of a fan, them angles still might hit to them. Like the homeless angle, like, okay, now granted the way he did it was good, but it's just like, I don't know, it just didn't hit as hard for me. But needless to say, 40 kind of struggled to get through her third, and it wasn't her best work. And overall, just her pacing in this battle was not ideal. And I'm gonna just say this, I did have Av win this battle 2-1. Av is looking like the Cody right now. He's been very consistent. He's been winning all his battles clear. So I don't know what argument they would ever use to not pick Av at this point. But I do want to say this about 40 bars. I think she's spreading herself a little thin, man. She's taking all these battles now. Granted, I don't know exactly when the year started, but I think her like momentum kind of started with First Lady Flames, and that was a good battle. She kind of walked First Lady Flames. It was pretty clear 30 actually. Then after that, she had the Sharon battle. You know, good first round, great first round, won the first round. Second round choke. Ooh. Third round, Sharon clearly got. So her momentum kind of dropped after that. Then she had the twerk battle. I got her sneaking away with that one, first and third. I don't know what some people talking about. Twerk was not good that battle. Like, I know people like Twerk, but damn, like all that filler in the first was crazy. And he didn't really have a third. His second was dope. Okay, saying all that to say this, we haven't really got 100% 40 bars in a long time. Last time we got close to was her Ill Will battle. So to me, she didn't really have the momentum going into this whole Wody run thing. And I'm also noticing that her best work comes out when she's rested. You know, I'm reminded of like the KCJ battle where she just floating. Same thing with Ill Will. Same thing with Hustle. Like just floating, like just doing her thing. So to me, you know, people complain about her delivery and stuff. That delivery is real choppy when she's not like confident and she's not comfortable and she's not like, you know, 110% focused. That's when it comes off real choppy. Because like in the KCJ battle, her delivery was fine to me. Her delivery was fine in the Ill Will battle. But as of late, these recent battles, her pacing and delivery has, like, you can see the difference. It's like almost a different person when you look at it. So I think she's spreading herself too thin. I think she's frying her brain at this point with all these battles. I don't think she should have took all these. I think she should have spaced it out. You know what I'm saying? Have a good like 4 or 5 spaced out through the year. Do really good and get your Wody belt. You didn't have to do all this. I mean, it's impressive that you can book these battles and that you're getting through. You're not dying per se. You're actually winning some, but this is just not your best work out here. Like, I felt like a good, really good 80-90% 40 could have beat that Av. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a really good 40 could have killed that Twerk. But it's like you giving off like 40-50% in your battles. You up there looking like you barely getting through, and it's not good. So I hope she goes crazy in the Vixen in the Swamp battle. That's my only hope. So she can actually have an argument for Wody. But she needs a standout performance. I haven't really seen a standout performance so far. It's just like strength of schedule, and you got a couple wins, but it's not like a big impactful, like, you know, you need some highlight battles like you've had throughout your career. This gonna be your Wody run. This gonna be your so long to battle rap. But all right, that's it for the video. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. It's your boy, One.